to defend themselves.
Yep, Ryan is live this morning at a Taekwondo center where teaching kids this weekend. Hey, Ryan.
Good morning. That's right. So a little earlier in the show, we were hanging out with Master P, and she was talking about her inspiration for starting this class at the studio. So if you missed it, Master P, why do we have a class like this here?
Because when the kids are born, they don't come with a safety manual, and I'll give you that safety manual. But in all honesty, you know, it's summertime, kids want to go out and play. They're not always going to be with you, and we got to teach parents what to teach the kids when they're not with them, age appropriate as they get older. And this is what I do. So I was inspired to put together this child abduction prevention and general safety class for the kids' personal safety and age appropriate. So that's my inspiration, to keep these kids safe.
Right, and earlier, like she said, age appropriate, because, you know, at different ages, they're doing different things, whether it's hanging out at the mall or being outside at the park, all ages, all different things. So can we see some of these demonstrations? Where would we start?
So, you know, for the kids, we teach them how to get out of grabs. We teach them, if they get picked up, what to do. In this case, for example, you know, if they get picked up, we teach them to kick, pick up, and then they drop down with a body weight and all that stuff. And there's so much more to this component, but getting out of grabs or people just approaching them or grabbing them. Here's another one. If someone grabs them by the wrist, they just, element of surprise, they know how to pull it out and not get pulled and dragged maybe into a car or somewhere that they shouldn't be going. Right. And so there's physical components to this weekend as far as getting out of bad situations, whether they're riding a bike, how they can stay safe. We teach them how they can lock up to their own bikes so they don't get picked up. Really cool things like that. Those are like a lot of the physical components. Right. But also this weekend, we teach them what to look for, the awareness, not to get lured, all the things that the kids need to know. And then again, the parents need to teach the kids, because, you know, that's the most critical part. That's why the parents go in one room and then the kids go in another room. Okay. And we teach them all the things they need to know to keep those kids safe. And
that's wonderful. So for any parents that are watching right now and they're wondering where exactly you're located and how they can get in contact with you.
Yeah, so we're located in Roseville, 1390 Lead Hill Boulevard. And they can reach us at 916-258-KICK or go on our website, trainatthestudio.com. They'll see upcoming events. You can click on it, register for it this weekend. And it's Saturday at noon. Best hour and a half you'll spend learning how to keep the kids safe. It's priceless. I always say you will never regret taking the course. You might regret not taking the course, but you will never, ever regret taking that course.
Now, I have to ask, I am somebody, if there was a cheesecake truck, just like an ice cream truck that was outside of my house, and I looked and I said, oh my gosh, they have cheesecake, and I run outside and it's not the cheesecake man, it's a bad guy. How am I going to defend myself? You were saying that you were going to teach me a tip.
I have a feeling I don't need to teach you anything. I'm just going to say, Ryan, go all out on the non-cheesecake man. Is it cheesesteak or cheesecake? Which one is? Cheesecake. Cheesecake man, okay.
Strawberry.
All right, get the guy, get him, buddy. This is the Ryan method that we will not be teaching this weekend, but I don't think you need any other self-defense than that kick that you just did, Ryan.
Yeah, because if a bad guy comes and tries to take me after I thought he had cheesecake with strawberries and blueberries and whipped cream on it, I'm kicking him right in the face.
Yeah, we want cheesecake.
We were back here trying to work out that scenario. What was going on there? Is a villain posing as a cheesecake man?
The cheesecake guy.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, like an ice cream truck, they're in the neighborhood, and you just, oh my gosh, they're here, and then they're not, and you, give me my cheesecake.
Turns out it's an overseas terrorist organization trying to kidnap kids off the streets
like
of
Fast and the
Sacramento.
Furious.
Yeah.
How did we get here, gentlemen? What is happening?
Vin Diesel will save me, or The Rock.
All right.
I live my life one cheesecake.